Hello and welcome back to another video. Today is a match preview of the game against Tottenham Hotspur. It's Carabao Cup. I'm hoping we can win. I guess every Chelsea fan's hoping that we can win. And if you've been wondering lately why I changed the channel name, it was originally Blues News and now it's Blues News Chelsea Chatter. It's basically because, well, the transfer window is shutting in a couple of weeks time, and I've had some really good fun making this channel and doing videos for people to see all the latest news, and I don't really want it to stop just yet. So I'd like to maybe do some match previews like today's one, some match reviews, and anything else. If you have any ideas, put them in the comment section. I'm also thinking of doing a Chelsea FIFA 21 career mode if you want to see that. Why wouldn't you? And so today is a match preview on, something new. I've been doing a couple in the past. This is my third, fourth match preview. If you're new around here, please make sure you like and subscribe if you're a true Chelsea fan. And also comment the final score in the description. Not a lot of people do that if I say it, but I'm sure you will listen to me and comment the score. And let's get into it. First up, once again, like I've been doing with the recent match previews, we've got the injury updates and suspensions. So first with Tottenham Hotspur, the big names that are out for the cup tie are Heung-min Son and Moussa Sissoko. Okay, Moussa Sissoko probably isn't as significant for Tottenham as Heung-min Son is, as he is a pretty big blow for them. And alongside also Gareth Bale, but we all knew he wouldn't be able to play until the end of October, I think it is, after he left Real Madrid and has joined Spurs on loan for this season. And also their last player, Tanganga. I remember he made a name for himself at the start of I can't quite remember. It was quite a long time ago. But he made a name for himself last season, but he's out with a long-term thigh injury. Chelsea's injuries are getting a lot better. Their injury list was massive at the start of the season. Now it's definitely shortened, and it looks like Ben Chilwell is going to be getting his first ever start in Chelsea colours, as he's now officially been cleared by the medical team and is ready to play full games after his heel injury that he came to the club with. The game is a little bit too in advance for Christian Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech after they did get knee injuries and a hamstring injury for Pulisic. But Edouard Mendy looks like he's fully fit to get his first ever Chelsea debut as well. Okay, now on to the Tottenham Hotspur predicted lineups. I've gone with a 4-2-3-1. It's a formation that Jose Mourinho likes to play a lot. He did it a lot when he was managing Chelsea, Man United, and now he's brought it over to Spurs, and it's not really brought them much success yet. But yes, that's what I've gone with. I've gone with Joe Hart in goal, the beast himself. Ben Davies at left back, as Reguilon could start, but I think they wouldn't risk him really in a game that is quite against them. I'm not just being a arrogant Chelsea fan here. Jose Mourinho said it himself. They're definitely the underdogs to win this game. I've gone with Davinson Sanchez and Toby Alderweireld at centre backs, with Doherty at right back, their new right back. In the midfield, I've gone with Harry Winks and Gedson Fernandes, with Dele Alli playing in the number 10. Now, don't quote me on this, but I think Dele Alli is quite a good player on his day. It's not always his day, that's the one trouble. It's not always his day, but when it is, he performs well. I've gone with Lucas Moura on the right wing, also wanting to prove himself. As we all know, once Gareth Bale's come in, probably the favoured front three will be Son, Kane and Bale, which is very scary to think about. But Lucas Moura will be wanting to prove that he is not the man to go. And he did score at the weekend against Newcastle. I kind of felt bad for their team, especially Eric Dyer. That was not a penalty or a handball, if you know what I'm talking about. And also I've gone with Bergwijn on the left. He came in from Ajax or PSV. It was one of the Dutch clubs. He looks good. He's not really yet to prove himself, but he's another good winger. And once again, the only real striker they have up top, Harry Kane. He can be a danger, but we'll see. Okay, now onto my Chelsea lineup. I've gone with Edouard Mendy in goal. I think it's going to be his debut. Like I said, he's fully fit. He's officially joined. He's been in training for a week now. Almost a week, half a week maybe. I think he's going to start. Left back, I've gone with Ben Chilwell. I think it'll be his first start. He's obviously had his debut against Barnsley, got an assist for Olivier Giroud's goal. I think this will be his first start. I've gone with Fikayo Tomori and Kurt Zouma at the back. Could be Christian. It could be Thiago Silva. I think Frank will give Thiago Silva a break, as he has played 2 games in a row now. He did come in to make the defence more solid, but I don't think that he will be playing week in, week out. At right back, I've gone with Cesar Azpilicueta, as he definitely made a massive impact when he got subbed on against West Brom, and I think it's just good to give Reece James a break, as he has been performing well. Nothing to do with his performances, just might be a bit tired. Another player that I think should be given a break is N'Golo Kante. I've gone with Jorginho at CDM, number 6 maybe, or it could be Kovacic. My midfield, Jorginho, Kovacic and Barkley. Mount could be in there instead of Barkley or Kovacic, but I think that will be the middle for me, with the front 3 as Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left, Kai Havertz on the right, and Timo Werner up top. Timo Werner, this won't be his, if he does score, it will not be his Premier League first goal, as he did score against Brighton. It will be his first competitive goal, as it was a friendly against Brighton. And he's definitely, you can see he's hungry to score. Kai Havertz will also want to be scoring. It could be Tammy Abraham up top. He's now played 2 games in a row though, and so has Timo, to be fair. He's played about 3 or 4 games in a row. He could be given a rest, but I think he'll be a bit too hungry to just sit down and wait for another goal. We all know Spurs danger men, basically just Harry Kane. He's a very good striker, he's lethal. He's not the fastest, but he can shoot very well. He's a clinical finisher, and he's always going to be a danger. So the centre-backs will have to be keeping him as quiet as possible. Both of their wingers I've gone with in Bergwijn and Lucas are rapid. They're so fast. They're some of the fastest players in the league. So both fullbacks, Ben Chilwell and Cesar Azpilicueta, they're not the fastest, so they're going to have to bear that in mind. Dele Alli, also like I said earlier, on his day he can be one of the best creative midfielders in the Premier League, I think. And yeah, I think he's a great player. I think his personality has kind of let him down a little bit, but now as he's back from injury, he did have an injury for a month or something, I'm not sure, I might just be waffling. I think he will be starting, and yes, defence isn't the best, as like I said earlier, Reguilon, who was a Chelsea target, has come in to try and plug that gap. Now they've got 2 very good fullbacks in Reguilon and Doherty. Doherty's good, but I don't think their centre backs are Alderweireld solid, but Davinson Sanchez I don't think is made for the Prem. Okay, now onto my predictions. I think the game shall finish 3-1 to Chelsea, with Timo Werner getting his goal. I think that he's going to have a fun time making runs in behind Alderweireld and Sanchez, as they're not the quickest or the most agile, and he's definitely going to want to score. Ben Chilwell will be wanting to prove a point and show why he was brought in, and show that the £50 million was not too much. And Edouard Mendy is also going to be getting his debut, it looks like, so he's not going to want to make any mistakes, otherwise people will start questioning him, and will be pretty screwed with Kepa and Mendy if he's bad, as our only goalkeeper option, with Willy Caballero as backup, obviously. Lampard does have a great track record against Jose Mourinho's Spurs side, and we did beat them twice, away and home, I'm pretty sure, last season. And yeah, Mourinho will be wanting to get back at his ex-player. Mourinho managed Chelsea twice while Frank Lampard was playing, their captain. But I think Lampard will be able to outthink him and just be a bit more smarter than Jose, as they are the underdogs. But I think Chelsea will come out on top 3-1. Thanks a lot for watching. Please make sure you like, please make sure you subscribe. Like I said earlier, if you're still here, comment your predictions and also comment any ideas you want me to do on this channel. I'm trying to keep it mainly Chelsea based as I do support Chelsea, but I'm open to any ideas and I'll make sure I reply and read every single comment that you put down there. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.